Hi, this is Rachelle with Live in Vibrancy, and I want to talk a little bit about the importance of emotional alignment and the effects of emotional alignment. And I say this with love because there's a time for compassion, and then there's a time to recognize when compassion is holding you back. Stop looking at the world outside of you for permission to be who you want to be, for the confirmation that you are that. All you need to do is decide and to align yourself with that feeling state. And then to realign yourself with that feeling state each time you slip out. Stop focusing on what the world is showing you and start focusing on staying aligned with that you already have it. Some of you will need to practice this because you've been practicing limitation for so long, and that's okay. But stop waiting because you're not waiting or trying. Just start being. Practice the feeling of deciding that it's yours. Practice aligning yourself with it being yours. The universe has a period of gestation. That isn't waiting. In gestation, things are actually growing and changing. And it's not them, it's you. You're the one growing and changing. And when the world shows you other than what you want, it's showing you who you've been practicing to be. You don't need to be the only creator in the universe to manifest your specific person. You don't need to believe that no one has free will to manifest your specific person. Because most people are not living consciously of who they are in every moment. And then there are those who are conscious of who they are, but that are still being pulled along in life by it. They aren't focused on what they want. They're not focused on their energy, their internal and their emotional condition. They're so focused on their thoughts that they're not looking at what their feelings and behavior are telling them about who they're being or who they're believing themselves to be. There are those who are always seeking safety rather than teaching their bodies that they're still okay in the discomfort, and then to surrender their worry. They're looking at the outside world for permission of who they can be and confirmation of who they are. And that's childhood, and you're no longer that. You're the predominant creative force in your life, and we're all given free will. You don't need to take their free will. Free will is the freedom to choose an idea and then choose to stay with it. They are unlikely to be living a conscious life. So many, most in fact, live unconsciously. Even those of us who live consciously can slip into unconsciousness, driven by perception, and perception is a record of your past. So there's nothing to be fixed or healed between you unless you decide that there is, and then there is. When you start observing your life, instead of being pulled by it, you'll see that your life aligns to who you are, not what you're thinking. Who you are being. What you are thinking is simply a reflection of who you are being. Do what you need to be able to do what you need to do, but focus on your internal state and the world will align itself to that. So I hope that this helps you to understand that when you look outside of yourself, you're actually asking the world for permission to have what it is that you want. When you're looking for confirmation outside of yourself, again, you are still looking for permission to have or to be what it is you want or who it is you want to be. So just step into your life and live as though it's impossible to fail. What would that feel like? Just ask yourself, what would that actually feel like? And then practice that feeling all day, every day, until it becomes natural for you. So until next time, please like, share, and subscribe, and live your life acting as though you cannot fail. And when you feel like you can, realign yourself with feeling like you can't fail.